Hey everybody, Jay with Lived and Learned DIY. I got a special guest with me, Larry, today. We are on an adventure. We've got a Little John on the trailer. We just stopped at the fuel depot and we got Little John filled up with diesel and we're headed down the road. We're gonna cut some firewood this afternoon, so get a little video of that for you. Okay, so Larry and I have made it to our destination. We are down here getting ready to cut up some trees, or at least get them out of the woods here. So we're going to look over this situation, see what we got to work with. Oh yeah. Okay, so we are in for more than we bargained for, but that's okay. It's more wood for us. But look at this big hickory right here. It goes up and branches off, which I think we can pull that out. We got a small maple right there, and then we've got a very large ash, which looks like it was still alive, which is almost unbelievable. But you can see these guys have cut them down low. So there you go. We'll get some footage of this.
It's full here though.
That's full? Cool.
Yeah.
All right, we're loading up the saws here, getting ready to go back here and trim these trees off. We got Larry down here using the old DeWalt cordless, brushless chainsaw. It's perfect for this stuff.
That ash is big.
Yes, it is. Be careful of that one, Larry.
Yeah.
Larry's going to be okay unless he steps off that log or the log falls. Yeah.
You think I cut
Watch your fence there, Larry. Pull your, there you go. Okay, we're going to try to pull this tree. Larry's got most of the limbs taken off of it, so we're going to try that now.
All right. Thank you. Okay. One wrap.
Yeah, that's all you're going to get.
Yep.
If you're lucky.
Think that'll cinch up?
Yeah, I think so. Let's try and see.
Okay, get out of here. wedged in between those two other ash trees, it looks like.
Yeah. Okay, so you saw that. Little John, all 4 tires spinning. We locked in the differential and it's still spinning, but we got the tree up here, but we're gonna have to get up in there. I'm gonna get up in there, way up there, and cut that thing loose. So let's slack off this thing and go at it. Okay, so we got it kind of snagged up here, so I'm gonna climb up this ash and cut it loose right there. Larry's gonna film me. Let's hope everything goes okay. I did put on my hard hat, so let's try that.
Okay. That couldn't have worked any better. Okay. Dave's going to use the grabber on the Little John. I don't see outhouses very much anymore. But why get rid of a perfect good outhouse? That grabber like a surgeon. You can pick up a tomato with that. Maybe not. Well, it might be greased up. For log number 2, still pretty awkward. It's in a precarious place here. Anytime you're buying outhouse, you gotta be careful. Log number 2, out of here.
Okay, so we got the maple out. Now we're going to try to go over this little hill and get the limbs trimmed off this hickory so I don't fall. They're highly likely. This is a big, scaly bark hickory. Man, this thing's huge. Woo! Well, anyway, we're going to try it right here. See what we can do with it. So, broke off a pine here, dropping that big ash in there. So here we go. We're going to get this out of here.
Can I hold that chain open? Let's see. There we go. Yeah, this is a mess right there. That stuff is like. Yeah, this tree is probably a little sapling when this bush is built.
So I think that we have the base cut loose here. We're going to wrap a chain around that right there and take a little John and try to pull it. Now I know that's a big load, but if we can just get it over this way and then cut at those forks is about 10 feet. We'll snake that out and then we'll take more chains and binders and go up the hill here. So let's try that. Okay, we'll haul this big old hickory stump out of here, maybe. Not right now. I don't think it's disconnected. We still got to cut it, I think, some off. Oh, this might have, that might have just pulled it free here too. Did it pull it apart? I believe it did. Well, we'll see. Still got some, huh? We'll see if little John can haul that big old fat stump out of there. To the sunset. I don't know if this tractor will lift that right. Woo! Okay, Jay's going to try to get the grabber on this big old log. We'll see if it... I'm not for sure. I'm skeptical. I don't think it'll pick it up. Yeah. That's amazing. Off to the sunset. So let me tell you a little bit about the trees that we were getting yesterday. A tree service was hired by this church to take down 3 trees that were overhanging the building. One was a rather large hickory. The other was a small hard maple, sugar maple, depends on where you're from, what you call it, but it was a hard maple. And then a giant ash. Now the ash still had its bark and was still relatively green around the outside. This thing was a monstrous piece of wood. And the maple and the ash, when they cut it, because of such a confined area, when they fell it, they had a very small window to fall it into. They did a good job I'm not trying to say anything bad about these guys. They're very professional, but they wedged it into the tops of another tree, which makes it dangerous and interesting, to say the least, to try to get that out, especially once I show you this hill where this thing was located. So I'll get some of that on the video for you. I know these cameras, and I know a lot of other people have YouTube channels, they talk about how steep and how rough and everything terrain is. For some reason, these cameras don't translate that very well, but I'll try to get that for you. Like I said, I'm going down to pick up the tractor now, as I stop by a friend's place to get his trailer, and then I'm headed on down there. So my friend that I'm borrowing the trailer from owns a towing company and a body shop, and he has a rollback, which would be really cool to get to take down there. I may see if he'll let me take the rollback instead of the trailer, but you know, he makes money with that. And so I may be asking a little too much, but I will hit him up and see. So I stopped at my buddy's place, and I'll show you, I'll give him a little advertise here on the channel. I stopped at my buddy's place to get his rollback. He said, go ahead and take it since I need to get some other stuff done there. So I've got it, and I'm headed down the road right now in the rollback. Kind of excited about this. So anyway, here we go. So I'm back down here to get the tractor. I got to the church where we were getting the wood out yesterday, and this is my buddy's rollback here. He owns Brian's Body Shop and Towing. I did the logos for him on the doors and on the back of the bed here. There's his phone number. Anyway, Brian's been a friend of mine for a long time, and he was gracious enough to let me take his business truck down here and use it, and I'll get some footage of rolling that thing out, and then I'm going to take you over here and show you. This is where everything happened last night, and I just couldn't get everything for you guys. Sorry, but sometimes it just happens. So we've got a hickory, still got a little hickory left, and a maple, 2 maple logs. But then we've got this. I'll show you. Here's the back of the church. You can see it's pretty narrow back here. There's the stump for that ash. It's lodged up in that tree. So was that maple that came from right here. And then we got this hickory right there. And there's some of the remnants down there of it. But this is almost straight off right here for about 5, 6 feet, 7 feet. And then it kind of levels off, but still it's pretty steep down there. And you can see I don't have a good place to get to everything over there. So I may try to get some blocks of that ash back out of there and some of that hickory, because that hickory is pretty desirable for wood. But anyway, that's going to be a different day because I've got so much stuff going on right now. I'm just going to go get Little John out, and we'll go from there. Well, here we are, and there's Little John, which you know it's not supposed to look like that. And we've got a broken draft link here, and a broken draft link there. So it's not too bad though. I got on John Deere's website this morning and looked them up. They're only $407 for one of those. So what do you think about that, David? No, he don't like it either. I guess we'll be getting that welded down at the vocational school. So anyway. have it. Thank you, sir. So, we got it on there. And now we just got to get it all tied down safely. So, well, we got Little John loaded, as you can see. I'm driving through the countryside here. Going back home. I'm going to drop off the tractor and what logs I've got. So, it's been a good day so far, but still got a lot to do today. And then, Kentucky plays Tennessee in football tonight. I'm afraid I know what the outcome's going to be, but I still want to watch it. So, anyway, I'm going to get on back to the house, get everything unloaded.